The End of Evangelion is one of the most interesting films of all time. Love it or hate it, it is quite something. But why? Everyone agrees that the visuals are stunning, and while I don't disagree, I think there is something far more substantial to it than just good looks. What makes the End of Evangelion truly special? I think there are a few parts to this answer. I think the first part to note is how everything is different. Let me explain. So okay, we've just finished Neon Genesis Evangelion. You wish there was more of a resolution in the final 2 episodes. You find out that there's a movie that takes place at the same time of those 2 episodes, and explains what happens outside of Shinji's head. Great! You'll get to see one last adventure. Except, things are different this time around. We're not fighting angels anymore, we're fighting real people. And besides Asuka's fight, we don't really see any Evangelions actually fighting, we just get a lot of gunfights. Also, it's worth noting that Nerve loses here. Nerve has always won up to this point, but Seele actually wins and Third Impact actually occurs. The End of Evangelion does things differently. Filmmaking quality is another reason why the End of Evangelion is special. The original series was wonderful, but the End of Evangelion steps it up in every area. First, the obvious one, visuals. The End of Evangelion has really iconic shots. This has been discussed to death, so I won't talk too much about it. But there's more to quality than just animation, so I'll talk about something I don't hear discussed a lot. The End of Evangelion soundtrack is amazing. It builds on all the music we've heard in the series prior to this, and it does a really good job of giving you familiarity. When the End of Evangelion does stray from the music of the original series, it does an amazing job. Kum's Sister Todd is amazing on its own, which makes its scene a masterpiece. Itsuari no Saisei makes Asuka's return amazing. And finally, the Flow of Emptiness, which plays after Asuka's tragic defeat, is just gorgeous. Speaking of Asuka, and speaking of quality, Asuka against the mass-produced Evangelions is an amazing scene. It perfectly showcases the size and scale of the Evangelions. You can see Unit 2's massive weight, and is far more immersive than any CGI could ever be. You can feel the shockwaves. I think there's one more thing which makes the End of Evangelion special: the characters. The characters of the original series are very noteworthy. They are flawed, insecure, and as real as can be. The original series ends with Shinji's arc ending, while the End of Evangelion ends with everyone's arc ending. Rei rejects Jindo and her past selves and puts the world in Shinji's hands. Asuka reaches her highest high, her lowest low, and finally accepts Shinji. Misato accepts her shame to help Shinji. Ritsuko rejects Jindo, and by extension, her mother. Her mother then rejects her. Jindo realizes why he rejects Shinji. Finally, Shinji accepts the world for what it is. The End of Evangelion combines 3 major elements: its difference from the original series, its filmmaking, and its characters. Together, these 3 elements make a film that is truly special. Thank you for watching.